Rap Masters, my name is Joseph Graham. The reason why I'm making this video for you right now is because my amigos over here at the Lone Star were like, hey Joe, could you send these guys a heat map till we get the article ready? Thanks in advance. So this is for Chris Graham. Chris Graham, my name is Joseph Graham, looking right in this left corner. I am a marketing consultant out of Fort Worth, Texas. I used to have a body shop myself. It was like we did like body work, PDR. I painted, I did fiberglass, and I did like upholstery. I try to do more upholstery than the fiberglass and stuff. Anyways, I was using newspapers and stuff, trying to figure out how to generate leads. And when I figured it out, I kind of fell in love doing it. This is just where the passion's at. So what you're looking at right now is the heat map that they requested I made for you. And this shows everywhere you are and are not. Everywhere your map listing, this thing right here is ranking. Now, why does that matter? Because when anybody does a search, you can do like a search for car wraps, you could do a search for foot doctors, or auto glass, or ballerina classes. People are going to start seeing the same things. They're going to see businesses up here running ads, right? They're going to see these map listings, and then they're going to see these organic listings below, and then maybe sometimes more ads. These businesses in these top 3 map listings get 70 to 80% of the traffic. Now, if you're a shop or brick and mortar business, that means more walk-ins. If you're a mobile service, like phone driven, that means more calls. Okay? If this wasn't true, we wouldn't have developed this heat map. Okay? We want to know where our GMB is ranking. So if someone is in this particular area, and I can narrow it down anywhere you want, just send in a request like, look, I want you to zoom in just this area right here, and we can do that, right? But for the most part, you're not ranking, and you're number 6 right here off a Beltline. So that means there's 5 businesses on top of you before they can even find you. Now, if I go down the street over here by River Chase Golf Club, and I'm looking for, someone who does car wraps. See, the thing is, if I'm looking for someone who does car wraps, I'm gonna ask somebody I know, hey man, who wrapped your car, right? Or, hey man, you know anyone that does car wraps? Yeah, I know a guy. That's that word of mouth referral. That's the most trusted source, that living testimony, right? Other than that, people are gonna use these free Google searches, and they're gonna search, right? And 80% of the time they call these top 3 businesses. So with that said, that's why, we developed this tool to know where we're ranking at in our different businesses. So like we can even click on like Car Wrap City, and we can see, dang. So look, they're getting the first calls everywhere you see a 1, 2, and a 3. They're getting the first calls to those areas. All right, that's just how that works. Okay, and we can click on. Let's go to Carrollton. President George Bush. So anyone in this area, you can see their top 3, right? So essentially, you're missing out on a lot of calls, you're missing out on a lot of sales and a lot of money, right? Essentially, right? If you want me to put something else into this keyword search, you might appear for something else. What it is, I don't know. Just let me know what you want to be found for. But when we typed in car wraps, this is all you got. So I'm going to explain how you can fix this. I made another video and I go into the key elements to ranking organically. I call that MCMs. I call that MCMs because that stands for more calls, more sales, right? That's just how I've been able to help out businesses especially mobile and phone driven businesses, by helping them increase their call volume. Because say they're crappy closers, like they might talk to 10 people and might only be able to close like half of them. So I have to be able to generate them like a lot of people so they can actually make some money. It's like, But anyways, there's a few things like I guess like you don't need a site, you know. It's up to you. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't find a website for you guys. But that is another key element having that thing. But then again, just like a map listing is a key element to have, if it's not on page one, it's just a brochure in your uncle's closet, and no one's gonna look in there, right? No one's gonna see that. So, but you do have a map listing. This is how you're gonna start turning these circles green, like your competitor. Ready? I have no idea if you're even watching this, but I'm gonna roll with it. Check this out, bud. Mr. Graham, check this out. Let's say someone from Coppell, Texas, uh, comes to your shop and gets their car wrapped, right? What you want them to do, and you should have an automated way to collect reviews. I mean, these reviews, like 74% of anybody that lands on these map listings, 74% do check the reviews prior to making a purchasing decision. So not only do these get the first calls, but it's usually the one with the best reviews. Just FYI, I just had to throw that out there. So look, someone from Coppell, Texas comes to your shop. Where's your shop? They go to your shop, right? And you wrap their car. Now what you want them to do, of course you guys are going to take pictures at your shop, but you want them to take it back to their yard or wherever they're from, and you want them to take a picture. The camera or the phone needs to have its GPS turned on, and what that's going to do when they turn on that GPS and take that picture, if their shop is in like wherever it is Coppell, right, is that photo is going to get geotagged. Now the Illuminati and Google, they know where that photo was taken, right? Which is going to work in your favor. This is what's going to happen. You're going to start using an automated way explaining what they need to do, an automated way to send them an email or a text message to ask for a 5-star review. And then they're going to give you that 5-star review. And this is what you're going to have them say. Please spell Coppell. Coppell. From Coppell. From Coppell, Texas. Okay, look. So this is the relevance part, right? They're gonna say, hey, from Coppell, relevance, and then they're gonna upload that picture that's geotagged in Coppell. You get it? Now, guess what? You get enough of those in the area, you're gonna start turning that baby green. And then guess what? You're gonna create a post. You can create posts on here, right? You can create posts inside these GMBs. And what you're gonna do is say, hey, we got another happy customer from Coppell, Texas. So you're gonna mention the town again, right? And then you could just repost that picture, the one that they geotagged in their location, right? So boom, boom. That's 4 ways to do it. So yeah. Other than that, man, if you have any questions, I mean, there's if you want like another search on this, I'm gonna shoot you this. I'm gonna shoot this link over to you so you can play around with it. You can see who's ranking where, right? Who's doing what. But yeah, just feel free to contact me anytime, anyway. Thanks again, and Merry Christmas.